good enough and satisfying. So I think that I have a video explaining what is satisfying or good enough is.
Are classified into two categories: maximizers and satisficers, depending on how they experience pleasure. Maximizers try to squeeze the greatest amount of benefit out of every opportunity, whereas satisficers feel happy with the choices as long as they think they are good enough. If you are a maximizer, before buying an electronic gadget, you could search for very long time to get as many alternatives as possible, even that are not in the price range you're looking out for, because you have a fear of losing out on something better. Also, while listening to music on the radio, you often check other stations to see if something better is playing, even though you are satisfied with what you're listening to. If you are a satisficer, you won't look for more options and be happy with what you're listening to. Maximizers are always looking for the best alternative, and in this process, they miss out on important experiences, which in turn cost them happiness. Research has shown that maximizers are more regretful of purchases, less satisfied with life, more depressed, less satisfied with success, and less optimistic. Dan Lindbergh, Harvard psychologist, and his team had college students rank their preference with 6 paintings and then allowed them to take what they rated third or fourth home. 15 days later, he asked them to rerate the prints. This time, they rated the print they took home much higher. In another survey, Dilbert and his team let students take home one of their 2 favorite photographs. Students in Group 1 made their choice and took the photograph home. Students in Group 2 were allowed to change their minds and had several days to reverse the decision about which photo to keep. Students from the first group who were done with the decision tended to be far happier than the other group who were allowed to change their decision. What we notice here is that the brain naturally creates positive sentiments about a choice that is complete and calculated. Another research shows how, with increased number of options over a certain limit, we have more negative emotions. Here are the steps you need to follow. Outline what you need. Choose the first option that meets your criteria adequately. Once the decision is done, it's done. So focus on the positive aspects of the choice. So be a satisficer. I wish you all a happier time ahead. Peace.
Okay. So there is a say that still from the Herbert Simon that there is has a 2 kind of person, maximizer and satisficer. So somehow it's good for you to be a maximizer, so you will always be improve yourself. But somehow you need to be a satisficer. At least you're not stressing. So they say that a lot of options somehow make you stress and make you not so happier. So outline what you need, and then the goal is outline what you need. Choose the first option that meets your criteria adequately. And then once the decision is done, focus the positive aspect of the choice. This is how you feel more satisfied and grateful for what you have. Okay, so but of course somehow you need to be a maximizer. You always can step up to the better choices, and in certain limit, then if there is no another. Sometimes you still need to be a satisficer. Okay. Now let's stop here, and I would like to continue our project in night. So today we would like to create more dashboard. Last week we just created a pie diagram, and today we will create more diagram with a dashboard. Okay. So I will give you time later on to download the re-download the 9, because if you're using this computer, you need to re-download it. If you use your own laptop, you don't need to download it. If you already downloaded it, you just reopen it. Okay. So what you need to do is just create a new flow, and then for today class activity, you can give a name is interactive dashboard and dash your name. Okay, interactive dashboard and dash your name. Okay. I did the same things with last week. how to open the file. You just in the notes, in the tab notes here, there is Excel reader. You drag it and then right click and then click configure or F6 configure and then browse. Yeah, browse it and then you will find the file where you place the file. I already give you file in the for today class activity. I give you file in the trunk. Please download it first, okay, and use that file. Okay, so and then after that you need to execute. Don't forget to execute, otherwise you cannot. How do you say it? Proceed to the next step. You can also check the table here, the content after you execute. You can see, oh, there is a ID, there is a name, there is a gender or sex, there is a country, and there is a head. Okay. We go back. Okay. So today we will try to create first one is bar chart. So bar chart is one of the chart that usually commonly used to report something. So in the notes, you can select a bar chart and bring to the canvas and connect to the Excel reader with the bar chart. Okay. So you go to the notes, and then there is a bar chart here, and then you drag here and connect. Don't forget to connect. Okay. Here in the right hand, there is a small window. This is to set up what kind of information you would like to show in the bar chart. Let's take a look. So in the editor window, so in the category dimension, please select country, and then so in the category dimension, please select country. And then in the exclude, please exclude the ID and include the head. So you're going to have the information, the country and the head of the people there, of the population. Okay. So in the here, for example, you can include head. Okay. You scroll down, and then you can change the custom frequency axis level. So the axis level, you can give information. For example, custom category axis level, you can type centimeter because head, right? You see centimeter. Centimeter, okay? And then you can show, and then in this scrolling down in the pro, there's a display legend, so you can display the it's already tick, so you can already check. So display legend, so you can see the information. Then apply, execute, and then there is some information. There is a height. If you can also, this is in centimeters. This is the India, Australia, Brazil, South Africa, US. Oh, I think the centimeter in the frequency. Oh, so one is this one is the centimeter. Okay, so here the centimeter. Okay, so one is present. You can see that from France or Germany. I believe so. It's pretty much high. They have a high body weight. Okay. This is the first one, the first chart. Okay. Moving forward, we use a create a pie chart. Last week you tried the pie chart, and we can redo it again today. Using the, for example, would like to show the gender. Okay. So the first one, again, here there is a pie chart. You can put it here, and then connect. And then here there is the data you can change first by gender or by sex. So by sex or by gender, and the frequency dimensions the ID. And then you can short categorize by name, and don't forget to display the legend. Okay. For example, you can categorize by name, and then you can also show the legend. I think you can scroll down and then you can say display legend. Okay. Then apply and execute, and that's gonna be like this one. Okay, so this is pie chart. So they're gonna be show you like the male and then the others and then the female. Okay, this is the second one. Today we will create four object. Next one, we're moving forward to create line plot. Line plot is usually to give like a trend. If you would like to see some the trend, it's proper to use line plot. So in the line plot, first here you drag the line plot here and then you connect. Okay. Again, in the right hand, you will see the dialog box here that you can select what kind of information you would like to share. Okay. First, you can in the data, please select ID and then includes the height and the vertical axis level is centimeter. So it's ID and then please exclude the Okay, please exclude the height here. So you're using this column, okay. So you only have height, and then you can also give a title if you want, and then you can use you can give a vertical axis level is centimeter, same is centimeter. Because it's height, right? So it's centimeter. Okay, so it's gonna be like here the centimeter. Okay, do you see that a lot of people, or they have a more population, they have like a 180 is like the maximum height. You can see in the line plot, it's easier for you to see like what is the minimum, what is the maximum height. So it's like the shortest is 150. The shortest is 153. So this is you can easier to see what is the highest, where is the shortest. Have a general information. Okay. Next one, we will have a create table. The create table, as previously we use create a table in the Power BI. Then we can also do it. We can also do it using the knife. So how to create table view? There is again in the notes there is a show all. You can show more option, and there's a table view. Okay. So here there is if you cannot see still in the views notes in the views, and then you cannot see table views, and you can select show all, and there is reveal a lot of table, a lot of type of table. So next we will use table view here. We put it here and we connect here. So here again in the table view, there is some information you can display. You just include and exclude. Okay, you can include everything. Right now, include all the components and apply it and execute. So you don't have to do it. Execute and then apply. So you can have a lot of information to show. Okay. Now, how to combine all of these things. So this is the most important things is how to combine, because everything is now is like a one by one. You don't need to you do not need to download one by one and then arrange in the PowerPoint. No. Here you can do combining the nodes. So to show in the one page, you need to combine the notes. So this is the most important one. So in order to combine all the notes into one page, please use your keyboard shift or control, select all the chart and table, and then right click and select create component and convert. Okay, let's try. And so you need to use your keyboard and then select shift, like this one, and then right click and then create component. Okay, and confirm. Okay, so it's gonna be like in the one notes. Okay. Okay. Next one. So to arrange the layout editor, what we need to do is select the component again, and then right click, and then select the open component. So again, after this one, you need to right click, component, and then open component. This one. Okay. So you will you will see the breakdown. Okay. So you will see this kind of the detail. Okay. Now, in the top, you will find there is an open layout editor, and then you can click clear layout. So here there is an open layout editor. After you open and open, there is an open layout editor, and then you click it. Wait a minute. Here. So this is and then you click clear layout. So this is, you need to relay out in this window. Okay. First, arrange the layout editor. So after you click clear layout, what you need to do is you need to create four blocks, 4 boxes, for templates for each card, because we have 4 objects, right? Bar chart, pie chart, line plot, and also table view. So you need to have 4 boxes to accommodate. So you can click plus here, or you can also use this one. Okay, to make 4 box for one of them. Okay. After you finish, please bring all of the chart into every box, every square. Okay, because we have a bar chart, we can put bar chart here. We have pie chart, we put pie chart here. You have line plot, you put the line plot here. And also the last one is table view, you drag and then put the table view here. So we have 4 chart accommodate into one layout, and then click finish. Okay. Now, how to open to present in the top bar? There is a click the title of your file, and then execute first, and you will be redirected to the original workplace, and then select component. Right click and select open view. Okay, this is kind of like confusing, but let's do it one by one. So click the title of your file and execute first. Okay, so what you need to do is there is here you select the file name here and just do it, and then right click, and then what you need to do is select component and open view. Select component and open view. Execute. Open component. Okay, sorry. This one is here, already here, and open a new window. So we have a 4 activity that you want things. So it's kind of like a command. How you need to give a title, right? I think you need to give title. So it's kind of like what kind of things you have to be give a title. So how to give the title? If you would like to give a title of your dashboard, so what you need to do is from the original workplace. The original workplace is you mean like this one, and then select component and right click to open component again. So this one component, open component, and then you're you redirect to this kind of the original for chart. You can open layout editor here, and then you can what you need to do is sorry, I did a mistake. So in the node. Okay, going back to here. So in the notes there is a text view. There's a text view. Text view is to give a text. Okay, because a text view, okay, to give a text. So in the notes, find or type text and then select text view and then drag and bring to the canvas. And then in the right editor, you can type the title, for example, classmate demography, because this is about the height of the classmate demography, and for example, your name and student ID. So here you can type text. There's a text view here. Here you put it here. No need to combine. No need to how do you say it? Connect. No need. So you just directly retype. For example, we type the title classmate task for demography. Please also give your name and then your student ID. For example, it's my ID. Okay, like this one. Okay, you can also make it bold, center, and apply. Okay. And then after that, you go back to the open layout editor. Open layout editor here, and then because you have a text view, you can drag one column here, and then bring the text here. Okay, and finish. Execute. Okay, open. Sorry, and then you go to the name project. And then execute, and then open in new window. So you will have the 4 object, bar chart, line plot, pie chart, table view, and then the title. This one. Okay. So today is pretty much a lot of things needs to do. So what you need to do is please do make a dashboard following a both step that I show in the PowerPoint following, and please don't forget to give your name and your student ID. Okay, so I know that you really create by yourself, not copy and paste. You can download it and save it as email. Okay, you can download, for example, in the download. Okay, this one. So. Sorry. So before I forget, let's check our second attendance first. So please scan the QR code for the second hour attendance and make sure that you scan successfully. Please scan the QR code for the second hour attendance and then. Please make sure that you scan successfully, okay? Okay. So, what you need to do is today, please make a dashboard contains of 4 objects in the in the name. Don't forget to give a title, and please also mention your name and also your ID and download. Okay, download it and upload. This will be one of the what you need to present in the midterm exam. Okay. Yes. 2 enough. Okay. Wait. Okay. You use this one first. It's okay. Okay. you cannot scan this. Okay, anyone else cannot scan? Please raise your hand up. So what you need to do is create four dashboard and then content with the title content of your name and your student ID. This is also one of the what you need to present on the midterm exam presentation. Okay, so make sure that today you can create the dashboard using Mime. Okay, otherwise you cannot. And most importantly, please give a name and ID on the title. In the short class, there is two questions you need to answer. Only two questions. Along with after you upload the dashboard, you need to answer two questions. Only two questions, and you can see the question in the short class. Okay.